Hi guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Steven.
And this is F1 Fanatics. Welcome back to the channel and to another episode of F1 Fantasy Weekly Sometimes. Apologies on that front. Because obviously we missed the preview for Turkey, didn't we? And we'll try and do reviews when we can on the channel as well. But it's just been moving in. I think it's been crazy as well. And although F1 is the bigger global motorsport, IndyCar or Indy Fanatics is our bigger part of our little world. So unfortunately, priority has to go to those videos when time is a little bit constrained. But we are back for you today, so don't worry about that. We have the Mexico Grand Prix. Will Checo win his home Grand Prix for the first time ever in his career?
Probably not, but
Well,
it's a nice storyline.
It is. I thought, I'd bring it up, be positive about it, but no, okay.
And I'll bat it away.
Batted. I mean, that well and truly was batted away. So, as always, we're going to look at the top picks, the kind of guys to avoid, our best turbo picks, and our thoughts on what kind of teams maybe to make going into this weekend. But we're going to start off, obviously, being part of the most prestigious F1 Fantasy League in the world, the F1 Fanatics League 3.0. We're going to give a shout out to the top 5 because we haven't in a while, and I'm sure the competition is very tight at the top. So that means the screen recording starts now. Okay. So jumping in, we can see my team. I was bad. I didn't change it.
Let's
talk about leagues.
Just one league. The only league.
The only league in the world. So, Mansell's Mustache. Great name.
Yep. I remember they were in the top 5 before, but now number 1. I don't think they reached number 1.
No. Used the Mega Driver and is in a super position. And realistically, looking at it, it's between Oliver C and Max T, I would say, are the ones who are kind of really smashing it and in that title contention, because Oliver still has a Mega Driver to play, but those others, the gap is now starting to go, and Mansell only has to really play it safe. And he would have pretty much claimed the title in the most prestigious league in the world. So yeah, pretty impressive. Let's have a look at his team and how he got on last time. So 249 points. Turboed Perez, very good turbo driver on that. Bottas, Norris, Russell, Leclerc, and Red Bull obviously were the big winners on the constructor last time out. Let's have Oliver Team C, 252 points, who did actually outscore because he had Perez, Verstappen, Norris, Sainz, Russell, and Red Bull as a constructor as well. So those are your top teams, but we'll give a shout out to the other ones. We got Yanni there with Mercedes, Sauna, and room for a pony. Let's have a look at Yanni's team there. Went for Team LH, Team Lewis. Well, USA is traditionally a Lewis track.
I mean, Mercedes have always won there, apart from this year. So
you've got to feel bad for him. Hey, got to feel bad.
41 is still a good score.
Yeah, it's not bad.
He's still got 3 points.
Yeah, it was 3 points between him and Max Verstappen, so it's not like a big difference. But Perez turbo, Norris 19, Gasly -8, Russell 18, and Red Bull 76. Okay, we have Vic Grant, Prophet, as known probably on Twitter. You'll see him from there. Bottas 35, Perez 37, Turbo Sainz, not a bad turbo at all. Gasly -8, letting down.
He was on a streak, I believe.
Norris 19 and Red Bull 76. That would make sense. So 201 was still a respectable score from the weekend. And then our top 5, well, I guess it's because it's joint 4th between Jad and Vikrant. So Jad's team, 252, so big score of Verstappen, Sainz, Perez turbo, all those turbo Perez's really kind of cashed in this week.
He was on a streak. It was a no-brainer.
Norris, Russell, Red Bull. So let's have a look. If we go into teams and looking ahead.
My feeling is triple Red Bull is back.
I think you might be
Da,
right.
da, 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 da.
It's back. And also you can see that Perez's price is on the up. Valtteri Bottas was improved by 0.2.
Well, Checo's on a quality streak.
Signs on the one for just looking at profit.
No,
I mean,
okay.
at this stage...
I mean, you don't even have to look at money at this stage. The market don't move.
No.
I mean, you may lose a million, hit a 0.1 there or gain a 0.1 there, but at this stage...
It's all about picking the right teams.
Yes. So let's not look at the money. Let's look at these streaks. We got Checo on a streak, or a quality streak.
We got Norris on a quality streak, and then that's
it.
That's it for the two
So
streaks.
that's where you start. You always start with the streaks. Checo, Lando, banging the team. Who you going for your top boy? Top boy, at the moment, at Mexico, Red Bull traditionally strong there. You got to go Maxi. Maxi boy. As your big boy. And then as your team, you are Red Bull strong. You go Red Bull. Triple Red Bull!
I mean, Ferrari do have a race streak, so that obviously plays into account. There could maybe go, but you just
but
feel,
Red Bull on a quality streak.
well, yeah, you just think Red Bull going to do.
It's only an extra 5 points.
Yeah, and overall, Red Bull are just, I think, going to smash it.
Yeah. Quality's well predictable.
It is.
So yeah, I think triple Red Bull for Mexico. Going on tradition, I know USA wasn't on tradition, so Mercedes could rock up and smash it. But at the moment, pre-practice, triple Red Bull, I think, is the way to go. With Yolando to capitalise on the quali streak, and then it's just whatever you do with the last two drivers.
Yeah, whether it's an Ocon, a Gaz, I mean, from there, I think you've got to have a Ferrari and a McLaren in there.
Yep.
I think the fight between Ferrari, McLaren, and Sainz and Norris seem the best picks.
Ferrari's engine upgrade looks like it's doing work.
Yeah.
They comfortably were outpacing McLaren at the USA Grand Prix.
Yeah, I mean, Charles Leclerc smashed it, didn't he?
Yeah.
With that P4. And if you can, but the problem is, realistically, if you're going to have Max, Perez, and Red Bull as your like triple threat, you probably have to settle on a Sainz and Norris combo to get your Ferrari McLaren drivers in there.
Yeah.
Which will still give a strong points return.
Yeah, but even...
because it feels that's the top six.
Well, even with that double, you've only got 10.1 left in the bank. You're going to have to go for a George or a Mick.
I think George Russell has now comfortably come into a really strong bit as Williams look to be able to hold their qualifying position a little bit better, and George is obviously going a little bit higher. Him and Mick are close, but I would go George. So that'll be the team that I go for.
I bet you've all missed these bold just save it before FP1 moves.
That's what I do.
Plays.
Just how I play. And that is why I'm so far down the league. I am. Watch, practice, that's for losers. Because they've given you can have an idea of what a team might do in the weekend. No! We do it before. We go bold predictions. Not as bold as what the IndyCar one was great because you just picked it week on week, and I would pick all my guys before qualifying and then go change because you could change it after qualifying into the race. So that was good. But yeah, I think, look, Verstappen and Red Bull, they are going to be the top guys. So I think Verstappen, Perez, Red Bull, triple Red Bull, I think is a good, strong, solid bet to go for this week.
Yeah. I think triple Red Bull and then see what else you can do. Well, triple Red Bull and Lando, I think, is your form. Use those as your foundations, and then actually there isn't much left to build of the house. You've only got two drivers there.
Yeah, stay away from Aston Martin, I would say. They seem to have fallen into an air of inconsistency again. You're not really sure what you're going to get from Aston Martin. I mean, Steve's discussed it.
Why would you bring them into the discussion here?
Alpine and...
No.
Esteban Ocon
Stop it.
No.
You're looking at your Ferrari and McLarens, and then AlphaTauri is the only other one you look at, other than your cheap picks in George and Mick. You don't look at anyone else.
There you go.
Don't look at anyone else.
It's easy. Don't look at anyone else. So I guess turbo driver for this week, Perez or Norris is the combo, isn't it? And probably Checo, because it's his home Grand Prix.
To harness the power of the crowd.
Unleash the power!
It could be the return of the Lando Turbo. He's been away from the top spot.
Sorry,
top
guys,
turbo
that's my fault because I turboed him in Sochi. And we all know what happened there. Actually, I think our Sochi preview was the last one we did.
Wow.
So I would say the break, you did have a beard. I would say the break has been from me recovering from the emotional trauma of jinxing Lando's first win. That's what I say. I apologise to Lando Norris. That was my fault because every time I turboed Lando, it didn't go well. So Lando's going to have a great weekend this weekend because...
Make sure you turbo him, guys.
Yeah, make sure you turbo Lando because I'm not turboing him, which means Paul Checo is going to have heartbreak in his own Grand Prix. I don't write the rules. I just pick the turbo driver. And whatever I pick seems to go wrong. It's one of those years. So the best F1 fantasy advice we can really give you in this preview for the Mexican Grand Prix is don't do what I do.
Excellent advice there.
I think so. Any other fantasy points to kind of catch up?
No, I think that's it for the Mexico Grand Prix. Obviously, once this is done, there's only 5 left. So yeah, we'll try our best to at least get the previews out for every race, and then hit him with some reviews. We will give constant shout outs to the top 5, even if it is in the preview. Are we doing a prize this year?
Yeah, we're doing a prize. So remember, if you do win a prize, you will contact us on...
You win a prize. You have to win the league and you will get a prize.
Yes. If you win the league, you get a prize. You don't just get the thanks for taking part award.
It was a bit like a mystery. If you win a prize, we won't tell you how to win the prize.
No, that's true. We should definitely clear that up. If you win the league, you get an F1 top of your choice from the F1 store. So just message me on Instagram or on Twitter, either one of us, once that's confirmed. But we don't have to worry about that.
Don't
Max is up there. Oliver C is up there. So I can't wait to see how that finds out. Yanni is there. You know, within 100 points is still capable. And then Vic Grant and Jad are just outside, but I think Oliver C being second and having that Mega Driver in play is a real kind of potential to kind of cash in if he gets it right.
You can never write off a profit. Isn't that what they do? See the future?
Yeah, well, that's very true. You can never write off.
I feel like he's won already, right?
Absolutely. If
he doesn't win, then he's been found out as a fraud.
And guys, look out for us on social medias as well, because we may be live streaming with Avly again on the app. Hopefully it will be available to Android users for this one, but we will keep you updated on our social medias if that one is going ahead. If not, we will look to probably bring back the live streams on YouTube. Just as we've been with Avly on our live streams for now. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe we'll do this as a live stream, as a big preview and review live streamy thing. No. We got to keep F1 Fantasy Weekly as its own entity. But guys, that's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed. Let us know your teams in the comments below, your thoughts ahead of this week's race. Who are you picking in your team? And as it hots up at the top of the fantasy leagues and obviously the F1 championship between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, are you feeling the heat? But if they're new around here or haven't done so already, Steve, what can they do?
They can like, subscribe and ding that bell.
Ding it! So for now, you F1 fans, keep racing.